Hey everyone, and welcome back. I'm your Aussie Teacher G, and as you can see, I'm in Rome.
Rome is a beautiful city, and today we are going to talk about my trip here for this B1, B2 listening task. Please check the video description for the English worksheets if you want to follow along, or if you're just here for the travel vibes, stay with me because we are starting now. This was the first stop on a trip I did with my sister because she had never been to Europe before and I had never been to Rome. Our trip began with a Ryanair flight from Madrid to Fiumicino Airport. After landing, we followed the clear signs and bought train tickets for €14. It was simple, fast, and easy to find. Within half an hour, we arrived at Termini station, which, I have to say, was a little overwhelming. It's very big, has multiple exits, and is very busy. Of course, I had to grab a quick sandwich because I was getting hungry and grumpy. We checked in to the Hotel Reale Siracusa, booked through booking.com, which was just outside Termini station. It was perfect for a sister trip and the twin beds were a total throwback to childhood. After leaving our bags, we went back to Termini to catch the metro. What I liked about Rome's metro is that it's easy to understand. The main sites are clearly shown and you can pay with a transport card or even your bank card, which is very convenient. We walked through the streets of Rome for a while before stopping for some lunch. I had a simple but very tasty pomodoro pasta dish. Sometimes simple food is the best. Soon after, we collected our pre-booked tickets from a tour provider we found on Get Your Guide and went straight to the Vatican Museums. Pre-booking tickets here is a very good idea to avoid long lines, high prices, and missing out, but you can also buy them inside if you want. Vatican City is really interesting. It is the world's smallest country, or independent sovereign state, landlocked by Rome. It's only about 44 hectares, but it has a huge amount of history, religion, and art. It's the spiritual centre of the Catholic Church and the home of the Pope. The whole city is even a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We went to see the Vatican Museums and the Sistine Chapel specifically. It can be a lot because the museums are like a maze of galleries and you can easily spend more than 2.5 hours there. We started in the Vatican Gardens. Next, we went to the Pinacoteca. Here you can see the painting of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, and many other famous works by Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael, Caravaggio, and other artists. After this, we visited the Carriage Pavilion, which had a very nice collection. This gallery shows how popes travelled over the years, from decorated horse-drawn carriages to the first pope-mobiles. Next, we crossed through the Pinecone Courtyard on our way to the Sistine Chapel and Pio Clementino galleries. The Sistine Chapel is close to the exit, and the route takes you through some important places like the Gallery of Maps and Raphael rooms. Finally, we arrived at the Sistine Chapel. Seeing Michelangelo's work in real life is incredible. The detail, the size, the story, it's amazing in every way. The dress code is strict and photos are not allowed inside the chapel, so I found this picture online. Today, the Sistine Chapel is used as a private chapel for the Pope and also for the conclave. Coming from Australia, where natural wonders are the main attractions, seeing hundreds of years of human design, craftsmanship, and art up close was really special. After a long day of touring, we had dinner and went back to the hotel, tired but very happy. On the second day, we were pretty tired, so we woke up late and just went to the city centre for breakfast. Walking through the streets near the Spanish Steps and fountain was really nice. We spent the morning exploring, doing some shopping, and looking at Rome's fountains and interesting buildings. Every street feels like it has its own character, and even the smaller fountains are beautiful and a little bit funny. In the afternoon, we saw the Pantheon from the outside. I was very impressed by the huge pillars. Check them out. Then we went to Piazza Navona. We saw a lovely sunset and sat down for a while to take some photos of the fountains, which were much less crowded. That night, we had the same bright idea as many other tourists, to see the Trevi Fountain at night rather than in the hot sun and big crowds of the day. As you can see, even at 10:30 p.m, there were still a lot of people. Still, the fountain was amazing. It is the biggest Baroque fountain in Rome, about 26 meters high and almost 50 meters wide. It still uses water from the Aqua Virgo aqueduct, built more than 2,000 years ago. The main statue is the sea god Oceanus, riding a chariot pulled by two seahorses, one calm, one wild, showing the different moods of the sea. After enjoying the view, we went back home for a good night's rest. On our last day, we woke up early and took the metro to the Colosseum. Once again, we used pre-booked tickets with Get Your Guide and picked them up at the provider's office. Even at 8:45 in the morning, the summer crowds were already big. As we walked inside, we listened to audio guides from an app we downloaded called Pop Guide. Seeing the Colosseum has been a dream of mine since I watched Gladiator when I was a teenager. The audio guide even explained some historical errors from the film, which was actually my favourite part. The Colosseum itself is incredible. It is the largest ancient amphitheatre ever built, and it could hold 50 to 80,000 people. It was built in just 8 years with concrete and stone, and it had advanced systems like lifts and trapdoors. It was used for gladiator fights, wild animal hunts, and even fake naval battles when the arena was filled with water. It's a symbol of the strength and importance of Rome. Even after earthquakes, stone theft, and centuries of change, it's still here almost 2,000 years later. Amazing, right? Afterwards, we had a photo shoot because my sister wanted to cosplay as Luffy from the anime One Piece. Then, we had lunch and later went to the Roman Forum to walk among the ruins. This was included in our ticket for the Colosseum. Finally, back at Termini station, we booked tickets for the airport bus because our flight was too early for the train. It was actually cheaper, only €9. After a busy day, we went back to the hotel to sleep and think about this unforgettable trip.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're here for the English activities, please check the description below where you will find grammar, writing and listening activities with answers and games attached.
Until next time, you know what to do.